2. Sean's got £160, Tracy's got £510, and I've got a pole in my mouth. I'm sorry. I swallowed it and it came back up.
I cut all my ties with Clive.
You cut all my ties once, I remember.
That was when you were being beastly to me about the telephone bill.
Well, it was over £1,000.
I was trying to get that carpet from Morocco.
I could have lashed it to a camel and brought it back in the QE2, cheaper.
I have never known anybody harbour a grudge for so long. It was so embarrassing to explain that my husband had put a lock on the telephone.
Well, I am no longer your telephone.
A power pole fire in Saanich tonight led to a fairly widespread power outage in some areas of Saanich and Gordon Head. The power should be back on in all areas. In some it may not, which is redundant, of course, because if it isn't, then there's no television.
We're talking about until about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. About a ½ an inch to a ¼ of an inch in the plains, about a ½ an inch. Excuse me, I haven't had to sneeze like that on the air in many moons.
Hello. Like the car? I've only borrowed it, of course, and I'll tell you why later. I'm in the northeast of Scotland on the way down to the lovely old town of, what's it called? What's it? Keep that one and send it
That last one came from a collection we've been putting together under the heading "Everything Was Going So Well Up to There." It consists of stuff we snaffled from soap operas because that's the art form where shooting schedules are always so tight, actors have to try and keep going no matter what's happening. So let's look at a few of our favourites in that group, during which, incidentally, collectors of overripe soap opera dialogue should keep the notebook handy.
You get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning.
You'll be here early, Bob?
As early as I can. Love you.
Love you too.
Adrian? What's the matter? You okay?
Is my son, Carolyn.
You lost Bo a long time ago.
I didn't lose him. I let him go.
You're not thinking of changing your mind, are you?
I suffered a great loss in Alexander.
Victor, please, let's not go through the hell of fighting over Bo again.
Carolyn, you and I were very close at one time, and I don't want to hurt you.
Well, then don't.
But I've come to realize that the one thing that I can't replace is my voice.
Is that right? And if I don't come back engaged, my name's not Gloria Stubbs. No, it's not. It's Doreen. Can't.
Anything you want to me, but I'm not going to obey you. I will never, ever, ever obey you.
Shut up!
No, I'm not going to shut up. What, are you going to make me because you're stronger? That's really what it comes down to, doesn't it? Is that you're physically stronger than I am.
Listen, Julia, don't push me, all right? Don't.
I forgot to tell you. That bullet doesn't have any guns in it.
Right there, Nancy, right there.
There you go. if it's not one hemisphere of the brain, it's another. Mind you, we thought there was something so worthwhile about that unintentional kind of dialogue improvement. We set to looking for more examples of it. And the result was this bundle, grouped together under the heading, "I liked it better the way you said it first time."
Detective Inspector Trotter is called from the yard to find out who killed the young man. The only clue to the murderer's identity is a used and discarded hypodermic needle.
The government of Bahrain has appealed to international help to fight the giant oil slick on the street. And those are the headlines. I'm back just after 3:15 with more news. Good afternoon.
There's the bell again, stopping me in my tracks. Whoa, it's tight. 5 in the lead once again, Simon. I wonder, Simon, on 50. Can we tempt you with this, perhaps?
Get rid of your grater, part with your peeler, and chuck your chopper, because food preparation can now be quick and simple.
Yeah, Bob and John have all kinds of marvelous modern devices here to help you kick the smoking habit. But the main thing they do is instill in you a very positive attitude, and they reinforce that attitude.
No wonder they have so much sex. Success.
So it's back to London then?
Well, what do we want to go home for? If I go home, I've got to decorate the fence. Decorate the fence.
How did you do that, John?
Harry's staying with us. Ulrika's in a fit of pique over here, giggling away at these various characters.
I enjoyed it much. I'm enjoying it just as much as I did last night. I didn't want to say that, did I? No. Anyway, otherwise.
Right. Gary Bush is going to be watching.
There's high pressure over us. A good start to the day. Quite a lot of fog and frost around. Quite a few showers lingering off the eastern coast of Scotland and this afternoon we'll reach around 11 Celsius.
Stay with us. Let's enjoy this. Stay there.
In the south.